Today I am in car rider line, waiting on the kiddos. So I thought I'd have a few minutes to just kind of talk about how things are going. A couple weeks away before we gotta move out. House is sold. Hopefully we close on time, and then the next chapter starts. So, today's just one of those just kind of weird days where you just feel like, God, what is next? What is going to happen next? Why can't this change? Why can't these feelings get better? Why can't all this kind of start going in a different direction? The hard part with all that is you keep trying to wish something into existence that really just isn't ready. It's not ready. I want it to be ready. I want things to be different. I want things to change for my family, for my wife, ex-wife. It's hard to even say that sometimes. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably in that situation as well. Because you want to reconcile. You want things to get fixed. You want things to feel better. You want things to move forward. And in the midst of that, you can't. You gotta sit. You gotta wait. Just like I'm waiting in car rider line. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to, pick up and go, but you can't. It's just literally not time. And the battle that starts going on in your head is, how do I embrace the difficulty that God brings you, instead of just wanting the good? You just want good things to happen. You just want prosperity. You just want blessings. You just want all the fun stuff. You want Christmas morning, every single day. It just, God, just keep giving it to me. The hard part is that's not where God has you. It's hard because there's probably a lot of other people that are just married and feels like their relationship's going great. Their relationship with their kids is amazing. And you're in this place where you just want great things to happen. But that's where the struggle inside you has to get to the point where you have to let God be God. And that is the hardest part of all of this. There's so much that's happening outside of you that's got to happen in other people. It's got to happen in your ex. It's got to happen in them. They have to want to see you different. They have to be able to get to the point where they want to start bridging things. And you may be ready, but you may have gotten them to the place where it's so hard for them to see you. It's so hard for them to see any change that's happening in you. And it's hard because you see a better path. And that's most likely not the path that God has you on or them on. And that means there's more work that has to be done. There's more preparation that has to take place. And if you don't do that, if you don't continue to just allow the days to happen instead of forcing things to happen, that's when you could be pushing things away. You could be messing things up. And it's hard. You have to wait. Patience isn't necessarily virtue. It is a tool that God uses to say, doesn't matter what you try to do, doesn't matter what you try to say, doesn't matter what you try to fix, I am going to have you here, and that's where you have to be. You have to be here. And if you don't, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss what God is trying to show you. And that's the hardest part, especially for me, is like knowing that God has me here. I can't change the situation. I want it to be different, but it's not. So what are you gonna do? You gotta wait. You hate it. It sucks, but you gotta wait. You have to wait, because you can't focus on the past and you can't fix that. All you can do is focus on the future. There's a reason why your windshield is bigger than your rearview mirror. God wants you setting your sights on forward thinking. Where are you going to be? What are you going to do to get there? So that's kind of where things are for me. Kind of excited, we're actually moving, just looking forward to seeing what the future has for my family. So talk to you guys later. Hope you guys are having a good day.